The frozen mountains of Russia, there is a place where nature does not forgive mistakes. In 1959, 9 young hikers entered these mountains. None of them these were not amateurs. They were experienced hikers, university students, led by 23-year-old Igor Dyatlov. They had survived extreme winters before. They knew these mountains, and they trusted each other with their lives. In January 1959, they began their trek into the northern Ural Mountains. The plan was simple: reach their destination, send a telegram, return home. But the telegram never came. Days passed, then weeks. Families grew anxious. A search party was finally sent into the mountains. What they discovered would become one of the greatest mysteries of the 20th century. The first discovery was their tent, collapsed, half buried in snow, and sliced open from the inside. Footprints led away from the tent. Bare feet, socks. Some wore only underwear. They were running straight into minus 30 degrees Celsius darkness. The first bodies were found near a tree. 2 men, barely clothed. Their hands were burned as if they tried to make a fire or climb the tree to escape something. Others were found scattered across the slope. Some looked like they were trying to return to the tent. They never made it. Their faces were locked in expressions of terror. 4 bodies were found months later, buried under snow. Their injuries shocked investigators. Crushed skulls, broken ribs, no external wounds. 1 woman was missing her tongue. Another had no eyes. Then came another discovery. Some clothing tested positive for radiation. Not enough to explain the deaths, but enough to deepen the mystery. Soviet-era official documents on a wooden desk, Cyrillic text, stamped papers, dim yellow lighting, sense of secrecy, historical realism, cinematic close-up, avalanche, military testing, infrasound madness, secret weapons, or something not of this world. Every theory explains part of the story, but none explain everything. Today the mountain still stands. Locals avoid it. They say the wind screams at night, and the snow. 9 people walked into Dyatlov Pass. None walked out, and whatever forced them into the cold that night was never truly explained.